cell phone. It's copyrighted. This is copyrighted. Oh, look at this. I'm repping BS gear up in here.
BS.
Yo, we support the ones we love. It's just the way it is.
Check. What's up? Oh, okay. Well, hugs. Jade's leaving, everybody.
What are you doing?
Jade's out of here.
Oh, shit. That hurt, didn't it? Sorry. I bonked your ass hard. It felt like.
I bonked your ass. I bonked your ass.
That's it. How many names can you say
safe.
for getting smacked, right? Something like that. It's goofy. Bonk. That's a goofy word.
Boing, 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 boing. It's like a sound effect.
How do you spell boy? God damn, quiet on the set again.
All right, Jade. You're as loud as your muffler. It's fucking with you.
It's kind of so.
Yo, Erica, leave the Chips Ahoy's all right. Leave it alone. Let my man eat.
I swear to God, this.
You hiding snacks now?
Welcome. This is my shop. I don't go in your kitchen and ask why.
Yeah.
Why is this fucking pan here?
Yeah.
Why is there-
It's supposed to be there though.
Damn it, touche.
That's a different. It'd be like, why's my chainsaw in your
why
kitchen?
supposed to though? Where's the rule? There's a rule here.
Well, yeah, man. The kitchen
Elaborate.
is so. In the kitchen, you do what?
Have sex and.
You guys have sex in your kitchen? I ate there. If your ass is up on that dinner on that island thing, I'm gonna be mad. I put all my hands there.
We have naked people on it, or half nude, scantily clad people on our tattoos chairs all day. Just clean them.
But it's not like ass cheeks on the chairs, is it?
I will say less.
Okay. And you guys can't
The
have
thing. If you don't know, you don't know. You don't know. It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Welcome back to the Hour Continues.
Those are my
episode
cookies. Leave them alone.
Number 23, where we're just revealing everybody's dirty laundry. I wonder if my lips are super greasy right now because I put Carbex on.
Do you need a piece of gum?
No, I'm good.
That's
good.
podcast 101.
That's a rule number 1 is no gum on the podcast.
Don't chew gum on the air.
And he breaks it every time. How you
It's my
doing,
show.
Junior?
I'll decide.
It's
Good.
our
How are you
show.
It is our show.
You having a good week?
I'm having a great week. I'm having a great week, man, for sure.
Good.
I think every week, the older I get, we all get old. We're getting older, every one of us at the same rate. It's really weird.
It is.
The older I'm becoming, though, into the 40s, and there's a thing going on here, man. I'm very grateful to be around. Like, it's cool.
Yeah.
'Cause remember, when you're young, you want things to speed up. God, I wish I was 16. God, I wish I was 21. I'm just chill. I'm super just chill. Like, that's where I'm at all the time. Even when there's shit, and we have some major shit, but I'm just cool.
Yeah, word. I think you have to. I
Heart's
think that's how
beating, I'm good.
you have to navigate life that way. Because if not, you get caught up in the shit, right?
Yeah, man, it's a choice.
You ain't get caught up in the avalanche of life. You got to ride the avalanche. There's a difference.
Yeah. So that's it, man. Building a garden.
Oh, really?
Show you that. That's
It's
cool.
about fucking time, Erica.
That's So there's one thing we don't have a space shuttle. That's about it, though. We get a garden, man. We'll have everything we need ever.
I can't wait for the salsa.
It's huge. It's cool. It's gonna be cool.
The salsa's going to be nice.
Hell yeah.
We got a special producer here today. Go
We'll
ahead
have
and unmute yourself and introduce yourself real quick.
Back at it again.
Everybody guess
I'm
who
just
that is.
moving in.
See if you can guess who that is first. Right?
They won't. Well, maybe they'll know
Gotta
the
be a way
voice.
to do that. Where
Do
it's
they
like
know
a
my
contest.
voice already? That would be incredible.
That's what I'm saying. It should be a contest. If you can
should.
guess who that is, that would have been cool. We should have done something like that idea.
If you can guess who this is, Highline Tattoo will give you some free Chips Ahoy. Just show up
I will have
unannounced.
no more of this nonsense.
No milk, though. No milk.
No milk. I'm lactose intolerant. The Santa Claus is lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
Why don't talk about my cookies, bro?
And I'm back off the air. Is it the third one?
Who
just
found
for
them, by the
future
way?
reference?
This is horse shit. And now I know where to hide them. You revealed I need to hide them better.
Damn. Hold on. Who seen it? Who snitched you out? Was it Bailey?
I don't know who found them. Why were you in my
Oh, you
presser
snitched
room?
her out.
You bastards.
You snitched them out, Erica. What's your guilty thing that you hide?
It's meant to be hidden and not people to find, right? That's everybody's good at it, but me apparently.
You know that's the package that he doesn't want to share at all. You know, that's the one that he's like, nah, nobody's getting none of these.
It's not like I could have really hidden it had I wished to do so in here.
Are they the soft ones or the crunchy ones?
Crunchy for
of
days.
course.
Are you guys soft bake?
Nah, crunchy.
Chips Ahoy crunchy for sure.
Yeah, of course.
With milk.
What about Cheetos? Y'all do the puffs or do you guys do the? Zoe over here about to knock the camera over.
Get that big old baby out of here. Yo, what was the first cookie name? Right? Like, was it Chips Ahoy? Was it Oreo?
Mrs. Fields.
The oldest cookie. That's a dope-ass question.
Mrs. Fields was bomb. She was underrated.
You think it was a thing? She's a she?
Yeah, she was on the cover. Mrs. Fields.
Okay, so...
Yeah, you know Mrs. Fields.
You think she's real?
Yeah.
Okay. How about Uncle Ben's?
I think Uncle Ben was a real guy. His rice was bomb.
Dope-ass rice, bro.
Yeah.
These people are alive. How about Miss Butterworth's, bro?
She has some big old titties.
She does. and it changes colors when it's gone.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah. They made that bottle crazy.
That's some good shit right there.
There's no dude on the front of, like, there's no man-shaped bottle. Thank God. Can you think of it? Get on the, if you talk, get on the mic.
You can leave it on.
Yeah, turn it on.
Everybody, you got to introduce yourself now. Are we going to do that? How you want to do that?
No, they want to win Chips Ahoy.
I've already said your name like 3 times already.
Oh, shit.
George W. Bush, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Can you mimic voices? Can you do that?
Oh, God, no. No.
Can you?
No, not good enough to really be like, I can do this.
It just brings up a weird thing. Some are very talented at it. I just wonder what that's all about.
It's really cool. Like Ari Spears, he does a really good DMX. Like Jay-Z.
So cool. Rogan's good at it too.
Is he?
Oh yeah, comedian thing. It's like I don't know.
Well, that was a stick for some comedians. They do impressions.
Dude, some people get. What was the black dude on the cop movie? Beverly Hills Cop.
There's a lot of black guys in cop movies.
The Beverly Hills Cop one, the funny one. I'm too old.
Eddie Murphy?
No, the funny one. Police Academy. Sorry, Police Academy. You ever see that?
Oh, where he can throw his voice?
He does all the just noises and
yeah.
Whoa, dude, that shit's gnarly. I can mimic what I hear, but I can't make shit.
You could do a good horse.
I can make a horse noise. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't do a horse. let's clear that out.
Dude, give us the horse noise.
We're dying here.
I'm on the spot. You guys found my cookies. I am super insecure right now.
Don't say you guys. Your wife. All right, your wife.
She threw that out there, bro.
You need to throw her out.
That was deep. That's an order.
Now you need to find something.
I'm all insecure. I don't know if I can perform on the spot like that now.
Come on, man. We all been there before.
You have got like the most intricate labyrinth of just hidden shit here. There's trapdoors for days, and you didn't think that you needed a fucking like cookie stash.
I didn't think anybody went in that room very often.
He just leaves it.
I don't even know where the hell they came from. I really don't.
Erica, did you buy the cookies?
I think she put them there.
Who bought the cookies?
Listen, the evidence was planted. This is my shop. I'm here all day. I didn't do that. There's camera. We'll look at it. Somebody planted this evidence. I'm pissed. Well, he told me to do a horse voice or horse sound, whatever. I told him I'm really insecure. I'm a little shook by that whole cookie thing. I don't know if I can get more insecure than that right now. Why can't we do shit on the spot? Why the hell do we do that? We do on the spot all day. And tattooing, you're on the spot, fella. Oh, fuck. All right, you're on the spot.
See, I'd be so scared to fuck
you
up somebody's
gotta
skin.
perform, fella. It doesn't matter what you feel. You got to make that happen.
So what do you do when you fuck up?
You play it off, homie.
But like, how do you cover it up or what?
The best tattoo artists make mistakes, but the best tattoo artists also know how to camouflage, fix, and disguise those mistakes and make it all look like it was supposed to fucking happen.
Damn.
Yeah. There's no fucking tattooer out there that's like start to finish. I just fucked that piece up. No mistakes. Like, yeah, I'm the best.
You're
Absolutely not.
Lying if you say so. And
Yeah.
I say it is the whole thing is constantly manipulating, not mistakes, but like it's changes. There's so many changes to it all. I don't know. I've never ever had one go, damn, that was right on the money. Not ever. Not one time. There's always stuff. Shit, now you got to sculpt all the lines because that happened. You're like, fuck, I got to make the whole thing a little bigger. Right? I'm constantly manipulating and working with all of that. Imperfections. I call them imperfections. They're not mistakes.
Happy accidents be the Bob Ross of tattooing.
Oh, yeah, what do you call a kid? Is he a mistake or is he...
I don't think. I mean, literally, probably you would call your kid a mistake unless you planned, right?
You think so?
Feel like, yeah, I'm getting you pregnant tonight. Like, nobody goes into like having sex like, yo, I'm getting you pregnant.
No, when you have a kid and you're like, son, you were not planned. How do you say that, right? Like, I didn't plan this wibble in your tattoo.
Yeah,
it was a misfortune. It was it
was supposed to be
anything but a mistake. I'm tattooing you. This is not what I intended to happen.
It was just supposed to be.
Yeah, you were born because you were born. Don't ask. Go to school.
You can just turn into
With
like
your
one of
mask.
those like ethereal people that's like everything happens for a reason.
Don't get me going. It's a bad deal. I'm very into all that.
Sometimes everything does happen for a reason, though.
See, breathe into it. Lean into that. You got it.
It'll go forever, and I'm very, very into all that. You ever heard Alan Watts? Into philosophy? Jordan Peterson? Any of these? Like,
no.
That's where I live. Love it. I can go and go and go, but then it turns debatey, and I don't like that. I don't like to go back and forth with no. I'm like, that's okay. It gets very that with people.
I think,
and they get disinterested too. It's I should play you something. You would die. Most people won't even think on that level anyway. And I don't know. It's weird. I'll
on
play
the
you
level of that things happen for a reason?
Of the things I listen to. You told me to lean into it, right? Go with it a little more. If I do, most people don't enjoy it. I don't believe at the level I love it at. You would be like, dude, what?
You're gonna scare some people off.
It sounds to me, I would imagine it sounds like you're making things up, hallucinating, like what the hell? I would imagine. So I don't know. I don't lean into it unless people are asking about it. I'll play you something when we're done. It's cool. I love that stuff.
Like a speech or something?
We'll have to look these guys up. So I'm trying to figure out Alan Watts. He's so Jordan Peterson. You never heard of Jordan Peterson?
No. I've heard you say Jordan Peterson, but I've
been
never
on Rogan several times. He's cool. Philosophers, people. A lot of people are just writers, and they have just creative ideas and theory. It's all theoretical stuff of actually what we all think we know. We can prove it's not even real. That kind of stuff, like philosophy. It's back and forth where I'd have to show you some of it. It's hard to explain how it works.
I mean,
so
I'm over here producing this show, so if you need me to look something up, you just gotta.
Do you know how to do it, bro?
Me how? No, you just gotta teach me how to float the old mouse.
You didn't have
so just go to
just
move that mouse over, and then you just.
So here's a piece of it, and just.
Oh, we're already on Google.
when these. Damn, you type fast.
I'm new here.
A lot of these people, when they.
Jordan Peterson, I guess.
He's in. You could do him. He's a little more. Do Alan Watts. Type in Alan.
2 L's or 1?
1, I believe. 1 L. It comes right up. A lot of these people are.
That one?
I can't see it. Yeah, the British guy.
Wikipedia. Do we trust Wikipedia?
Oh, yeah. This dude is incredible. So I love.
This dude's dead.
Yeah. Oh, he's absolutely brilliant.
He's irrelevant. He's dead. He's not here anymore.
Well, didn't you say he was on? Oh, no, he wasn't on Rogan. I was like, how was he on Rogan?
Nah, Jordan Peterson.
1973.
Rogan does some eye-opening shit. Like, he might have talked to him.
What I do is I don't want to. When I talk like this, we'll play something here. I don't know. Can we play it? Or
no, not on.
Yeah. Okay, we'll play it after. That's what I'm saying. It's going to get tricky. So it's hard to explain, but one little tip of how I would explain it is just thinking. He does one on. You have to look it up. He has one on controlling your thoughts. The idea that the assumption that we have, that we think we can control our thought, is a thought. It doesn't get much more real than that. That's why everything we learn is just handed around. It's not It's not challenged as often as that to me. Where did that thought come from? So just challenge yourself. Try to control your thoughts for longer than any given length of time. It's absolutely impossible. So the idea that we can change the way we think and self-improve, it's very, very, very easy to go through this and find that's absolutely, it's not even possible. It's cool. I love that
to
stuff.
control your thought.
For yeah. See, that's where it gets debatable. Where you're explain. You have to hear how these professors talk. So when they give these speech, when they talk like this, they're not. It's a whatever they're called, lecture. It's not open. People don't challenge it. They speak, and people just listen. Right? There's no. It's not a. What's his name? It's not a back and forth thing like a debate. I'm thinking. What's his name? Goddamn political stuff. There's no. He's not asking what he thinks. He's saying it all in this big long thing, and it's really cool. It's hard to. We gotta listen to it. It's really hard to explain without hearing it. But it's a different way of thinking instead of just information. The sky's blue. You pick anything. They debunk. He talks through what we think is what we think. It's pretty trippy. From is there gods? Is there planets? Are there the ideas of anything can be challenged? Just thinking you can think is a thought. So where did that even come from? We don't. Our experience here is all what we make of it. There's no.
But how do we make something if we don't think about it?
There you go. How do we?
We think and act.
So we. They'll play it after. It's really hard to walk through. You got to listen 5 minutes of it. It'll blow your mind. They challenge. Okay, it's hard to explain, man. You have to, and there's few people.
We can check it out after.
Yeah, everything's challenged. Just saying that there's good and bad. Everything is opposite of everything. If we think, just thinking that you can control anything, people control your thought. That's assuming there's a controller. Where's the controller? Does that make sense at all?
Well, I think you are the controller, right? Like I control what I do with my thoughts, right?
Okay.
Like if I think that I'm going to start a podcast, then I can start one because I control that thought and I can go and do it.
So where did the thought of thinking come from? That's
probably from the creativity, where your inspiration.
Cool. Hard to explain any of it. Where's the thought come from? You think you're stuck. I have no this. I have. Thinking that you have a problem is the problem. You're thinking you have a problem. You can counteract that very easily and just think you don't have a problem.
Or you can try to solve it, right?
Millions of ways for sure.
I ran into this actually during a remote. So I was at an X96 remote on Saturday, and I got everything set up and everything, and the radio boombox is working, but the laptop isn't working. And it's not charging. And so I'm like, what the fuck? The boombox is working, but the laptop isn't. And come to find out, it wasn't the laptop that was broke. It was actually the power strip. So it was like the thought of me. It like I found the problem and I thought about it and I found a solution.
Those are mechanical things. That's where I'm lost. I lost you there. This is all you though, not mechanical things. Not working through things you can touch.
Well, I worked through my frustration because I was getting frustrated, right? So that's not really mechanical. That's me being frustrated because I can't figure this thing out. But once I chill, work it out, then I figure it out.
Yeah, that's cool, man. And I got to show it to you. You'll lose your mind. It's really cool. We'll play it. We'll play it later.
Cool.
It's so hard to explain.
Did you take any classes like this at the U, like philosophy or anything like that, or were you just art?
Well, I mean, I studied sociology, so it's a lot of like society and like societal beliefs and like the culture that people are taught. So it's a little bit of that and like the thought process that people are like ingrained in as far as like the perspective of poverty and stuff like that, like the mindsets that differ throughout like socioeconomic status. So I did a little bit with that, but like not to the extent of like what Junior's done.
Give me 5 minutes before when we're done. You will lose your mind. It's so hard to explain what it is. If you're not into, it's cool. Everything's challengeable. Everything spoken, everything thought, anything is completely not what you think, not what we think it is. It's cool, man. It's not religious. It's not anything. It's open to challenge everything. Where I'll show you. It's creepy. It's cool.
How far removed are you from school?
In what?
At the U. Like you're 28. How long ago did you?
Oh, I graduated in 15. Sorry, I went there summer of 11. And then I played volleyball there for 4 years.
So it's been about 6 years since
you.
What was your favorite thing about school?
Oh man, I really love the environment at school anyway. I love learning. I love like trying new things. So just being like in the environment of college and like being able to take whatever fucking course that I wanted to take, that was super cool. My favorite class that I ever took was actually like a biology class studying the brain and the effects that drugs and drug use has on the brain, like physically and like, we like went and did labs and dissected brains and
that's crazy.
Just learned about a lot about how like the brain works, and it was like so far removed from like what I was actually studying at the time that it was really cool. That's my favorite class that I ever took, and it was super hard. It was really hard.
Did you ever take any like classes or anything like that? Do higher learning outside of high school?
The 4-year the line work thing was a 4-year apprenticeship. I've done a lot of goofy things. Yeah, a lot of the life coaching thing. There's a lot of just weird stuff. Nothing like college though.
Yeah.
But the apprenticeship's a 4-year thing for sure.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think about in college when you mentioned you get to pick the classes that you want? Mm-hmm. What do you think about that on lower level? Like, what if parents had the opportunity to choose what classes their child takes in elementary? Like learning more about finances or learning graphic design or these kind of things in that K through 6th grade.
Prep them before kind of thing. Where yeah. I don't know. I have a weird way of looking at the school thing. I personally feel for the majority of college is not. I'm against it. I think it's in some ways people don't necessarily go there knowing what they want to do, and I believe that our college system is truly a thing to do a thing. It's not to help us. It's not for us to gain much of anything. For the masses, it's for these organizations to become extremely wealthy and to hold people in unbelievable amounts of debt until they're dead. That's my belief. But if you know what you want to go and you do, and you go do that, everybody do your thing. That's great. I think I'm a trades guy. I'm very into particularly go do what you're looking to do. Don't go hang out at college for 10 years just to do whatever you want, but just understand I think it's a money thing. I really, really do. I don't think it has anything to do with growing the masses and knowledge but it'd be great if people are behind whatever. I'm so okay with whatever, but no.
But being a lower level, I mean, you have to go to the grade school, right? Like that's something you have to do.
You don't though.
So I mean, but who's going to teach you?
I don't know. But we don't have to do anything, but we do.
I personally think that you have to go through grade school. Sure. College is a different story, right?
Sure.
Like you can choose to go to college, but you have to learn how to fucking do your ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, colors, right? And parents typically don't have time for that. I know I don't have. It was hard enough to be in a pandemic and having my child be homeschooled.
Yeah.
Right. I could never be a stay at home, teach my kid school. So in my situation, my kids have to go to school.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if we're lining up what our kids are going to do, I think that takes a lot out of what they're going to want to do. More forced into the kid that's the pro wrestler or that went to state with his high school team or junior high school team. They end up dropping out of these things because they hate them because they were forced to do them. I see a lot of it that way where anything forced, this is another one of those things. Anything forced has an equal, it'll force back. If I push you, you will push back. So stand up. That's all. Everything's like that. You force kids in any which way when they find it, it's forced back. That's what I think. I think the freedom of figuring things out is priceless. Instead of you're going to do this, just like we did with kings and queens. You're going to marry them. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. It doesn't work. It never works.
What do you think about that? What do you think about choosing your kids lower classes, like giving them additional things other than like what we typically do?
I don't think I would specialize as young as like kindergarten to like 6th grade. I feel like that's a try everything part of your life. Like try art, try music. I'm so pissed off that I never tried music when I was younger. Like that's a big regret of mine.
Yeah.
Try every sport, try math, try physics, try everything. And then hopefully by the time you get to that like college age, you've tested the waters in a lot of places and it's slowly started to push you in a direction that you think you want to go. And when you get to that college age, if you choose to go and pursue like a higher education, I feel like it should be a little bit more like what Junior said, like a little bit tradesy. Like maybe for the first 2 years of your college career, you don't sit in a classroom and learn about the job. You go job shadow.
Yeah.
And then like if you totally absolutely hate it, like if you go shadow a doctor for 6 months and you're like, wow, this is a terrible job, switch, go see what a welder does. Go see what a veterinarian does. And then from that job experience of like the first 2 years of your career, take a path and learn more about something. That's what I did with volleyball. I played every sport. I did dance for 10 years. I did softball, basketball. I did everything. And then when I found volleyball, I was like, this is it for me. And then I pursued it. I feel like that's the way people should do life.
Yeah.
Try it, find something you love, full speed ahead, pursue it.
One thing I wish I would have learned was finances.
Yes.
Like, I feel like I wish I would have learned about credit and things like that in high school.
Taxes.
Yeah. Learn that shit.
Absolutely.
I hate it. I would have been fucking bored, but at least I would have learned it because we have to deal with it in every fucking day life.
Mm-hmm. I would have loved to learn like how to trade stocks, like do the stock market, do taxes, file taxes, like the stuff that you actually do. Like I learned how to fill out a check in high school. I've filled out like 3 fucking checks since I graduated.
I don't think they do them anymore, do they?
Oh my gosh, man. But I'm with you 100% on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, education's a bizarre one for me. I don't know how to fix it, so I don't talk about it much, but there's a lot of weird stuff there for sure. I don't know. It's kind of weird to me.
I don't think it will ever change though.
It certainly will do something different, and I like that. Whatever that is, I'm okay with. I like things to do different things. What's happening isn't working. I know that. I'm a perfect example of get me out of school, and I will succeed at whatever I want to do quicker. I was very much that guy, but I was forced by this force thing. There's no force. You don't have to do things. We don't have to do things. We think we have to do things. That's my point to all of it. Just seriously, why does the kid have to even, I'm not saying I agree or disagree, why does the kid even have to go to school to live and sustain life? He absolutely does not have to do so.
It makes it easier though, I feel.
That's not the point though, right? We don't have to do things. We think we do, and that just keeps going into everything we do. Oh, we got to do this, we got to do that. I don't like thinking like that. I like to think individual, make it whoever that is. Let them I'm into that more than I am. It's not the sheep follower thing, but I'm not too into what the world's doing. I kind of stick off to the side.
I have like a selfish mentality with that. Like what can I do in this situation that's going to make it easier for me further along in life? Like what decisions can I make now that's going to make 6 years from now less shitty.
Yeah.
Like if I go to English class when I'm in second grade and I learn how to like read and write,
Totally.
it's gonna make my life easier down the road. So
school-
that's my mindset with that.
School's good, man. It's social. They learn to interact with people. They learn. That's all they're learning, though. What do you specifically remember from any grade? Tell me something super specific.
You want to know? I have like a crystal clear one.
Okay.
My first grade teacher, we used to have like it wasn't a yearbook, but it was a compilation of like the whole year's like activities that we did in class.
Yeah.
And it was a hardcover book. It was like no more than like 20 pages, but they did one every single year. And every student had a drawing that they got to put in that book. And there was one special kid that got to design the cover. Guess who fucking got to do the cover?
There you go.
And
Stacy.
But
fuck that bitch. No,
That's
man,
it, though.
that sticks.
You were
that
creating
sticks with
something,
me, man.
right?
It stuck with me so hard.
do you remember any geometry questions or it's we're forced to do a lot of stuff. It's not necessary to survive.
Did you keep it?
Fuck yeah. You want to see it?
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
You remember? That's creative. That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
That's how I see stuff like that. Being forced to do things my kid struggles with school faux show. But he has to go. He has to do this.
So would you let him not go to school?
No, man, he goes through it. He does his thing. Like, no, that's why he does it. He follows that. At a certain age, I don't want to get too deep into it. At a certain age, they do anything they wish to do. I never have ever forced my kid, want any of them to do any one thing, ever. I think that was bad with me, so I don't do it. But that's not even right. That's just me. That's how I do it.
Yeah, I fight with my kids all the time because I tell them to brush their teeth. Like, you have to do that. You better go in there and wash your ass.
That's simply, yeah.
You better go in there. There's no choice, no ifs, ands, or buts. Before you go to bed, your ass better be washed, and you better brush your teeth.
There's a lot of healthy stuff on pushing back like that. It's cool. It's part of it. You push, it will push back. Doesn't matter what it is. That's the thing. It's a real thing. There's resistance in everything, anything we do, especially people. That's long. That's deep. That's weird.
I would definitely be like a strict parent, though. I feel.
Think that would
I
help?
strongly feel like I would be like super adamant in my kids' early education, at least, because like I have a really good education background, and it makes me feel confident. It makes me feel like established in my beliefs and like going about like the things that I'm passionate about. Like when I get on Facebook and somebody like does the like your fuck up on a post that they're passionate about, I write that off immediately. Like that shit lights a fire in my soul. So I feel like I'd be like super strict with my kids in that aspect. Be like, get the basics down, dude. Like, yeah, school sucks ass, but like, you're not gonna look like a dipshit on Facebook in 10 years. Like, it's worth it.
For sure.
That's my
There.
And
man. Oh, it
we
sets
even
me free.
we even do
man.
it. We do all the same things you're doing. I do them, but I don't think it's correct. That's all.
I fuck up with the twos. I'm not gonna lie. The TO and the TOO.
So, an education and you're a tattoo artist. That's cool, huh?
Fuck yeah.
See what I mean? We're missing the boat here. You should just do art the whole time. Some kids just do music their whole thing. Crazy.
I wish I would have tried more. I don't know if I would have dialed in more to art, because I don't know. I chose art, and that's what made it great for me.
You weren't. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, there you go.
I learned hot cross buns in 3rd grade.
Yeah, some people should learn hot cross buns. That's all I'm gonna say.
Probably, I should do that. I'm gonna go eat cookies.
Junior, you have to learn that song.
It's
You
coming.
must.
And then Mary Had a Little Lamb was right after.
Are we gonna sing it?
Fuck yeah.
They have words to it and everything.
Hot cross buns.
It was so sad. It was like hot cross. It was so sad. The whole freaking 3rd grade. We're just up there on our little. It wasn't even like a flute. It was like a recorder.
Yeah.
How about-
none of those are in tune either. It's
No.
Do you remember your elementary school song?
I don't remember the school song. No, I remember
don't
the
even-
Pledge of Allegiance. That's what we did.
yeah.
They don't do that anymore, right?
They taught us how to properly do it. Like, did you have to rehearse it
Oh,
one
yeah.
day? That was super weird. We had to
Yeah.
say the Pledge of Allegiance like 18 fucking times. Like, it was weird.
It was.
I don't think they teach it anymore.
We had
I
a
don't think they say
big
it
ass
anymore.
flag in our damn classroom too. Big flag, and this shit always waved. I don't know. There was never a draft. I was like, "What the fuck? Why is this shit
It
always
was
waving?"
patriotic as fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
Like, our classroom was just American.
America,
Yeah,
Utah, baby.
yeah. It was,
You don't remember your high school song? You remember any of them?
hell no,
Nah, cool.
no. No. I don't even know the U of You fight song.
I'm definitely.
I don't either, and I had to fucking sing it at every fucking game. So
I don't even know Weavers.
You remember Weebers?
I don't.
You don't?
And I still attend there.
Yo, Weber probably has the best school colors in the state, though.
It's cool as fuck.
Oh no, maybe UVU. UVU's Utah Valley, right? Green.
you're gonna say that green is better than freaking red, black, and white for the U? Get
Yeah.
out of here. Sit down. I do like purple. Purple's dope.
Yeah, I would definitely go to the UVU. Were you nervous like when you were doing volleyball shit? Were you like nervous before a match and shit?
You get like the pre-match like jitters, but not like scared nervous, just like let's fucking go. Like I hope I play well, like that kind of stuff.
Do you ever get that? Was there ever like an activity or something where you get, like she says, like those whatever jitters?
Totally.
Every day of tattooing.
Yeah, I use it as fuel. To say you don't, I think people, I don't know. Yeah, totally. I stay humbled with it. Here we go, man. But so the idea in psychology with that is the difference between scared. Let's see. I'm trying to remember exactly how it goes. Sorry. Yeah, we might have to look it up. I don't want to butcher it. But excitement and nervous are the exact same reaction. So I just use it as fuel. I'm good to go. Here we go. You can't tell the difference. People react the same way when they're scared or when they're anxious. It's really weird.
I can't tell you the last time I've been anxious.
I don't even know I don't know what that is. What is that? See what I mean? That's where I don't want to go. I'm trying not to do this. There's no such thing. It doesn't exist. We talk about it, so it's a thing. It's real because we make it real. What is it? What is it? It's an idea. It's an idea.
To be antsy about something?
Anxious. People have it. People medicate for it. There's nothing there. You didn't put anything in you, and you have to take a medication to solve that thing.
You would have loved my drugs in the brain class that I took because we talked about this. We talked about like the balance of like the chemicals in the brain and what extensive drug use does to the natural formulation and excretion of these chemicals that keep your brain in homeostasis, right? Because that's what your body's always trying to maintain is like homeostasis. If you're anxious, it's a deficit of some form of chemical in your brain. Like if you're feeling anxious, that's all it is. It's a feeling. And so like what they try to medicate for is they try to like get you back to that homeostasis. But once you start putting all this fake shit in your body like starts to learn that, oh, if I need this, I get this from external, so I don't need to make this anymore. You would have shit your pants in that class, dude.
It's insane. It's totally insane.
Yeah, and so all we're doing by medicating like all these mental illnesses is making the bodies completely incapable of ever maintaining like their own natural rhythm.
All
It's
of those
crazy.
things are a gift. Anger, any of these reactions, they used to keep us alive. That's how we've evolved as human beings, is the theory, right? Nobody knows any of this. It's the idea. There's no 100% anything, right? That's the idea. That's how we evolved. We have anxiety back then. There was no, you ran from the fucking tiger, so you didn't die. You ate food, and we just made more of us. That's all we really understood. With the more we understand, the more complex things are becoming, and the more we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this. We all are. Hence, anxiety, we think, is a thing. It's not a thing. We make it a thing. I really believe with my heart. I really do. Anything you make a thing is a thing. That's how it's that simple.
Would you argue that mental illness is like a social construct then? Like certain areas of the world are more prone to like certain mental depravities?
Oh, I'm sure. Like demographic stuff and all that, that's to me. Yeah, that goes that. Yeah, for sure.
That's a lane
I don't know.
we're going down.
Yeah. I don't want to debunk things. Like it's not like that at all.
No,
But
I'm just asking belief.
as far as whatever we believe to be, it is. It doesn't get any more simple than that. That just blankets everything anybody wants to ever discuss. Whatever it is, whatever you think it is, it is. And if you want it not to be that, just think it's not that. Your subconscious brain doesn't have any fucking clue what's real or what's not real. That we do know. your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between real and not real. So whatever we're talking to ourselves, it's there. It's a repeated pattern. It's a program. We keep running these programs. Why don't we tie our shoes? We don't think about tying our shoes every day. We don't think about how to drive a car. We don't think about, you fall asleep driving a car. We're programmed, our brains program, and they run loops and things, so we don't have to think about anything. All these other problems fall right into all that. You do it enough times, it's a thing. It's a pattern. It's a program. It's hard to kick habits. It gets for days. It's tricky. So whatever you tell yourself is real. It's very fucking, I believe in it with my heart.
I wonder if
this is an iPad all day long. I'll just say it's not, and that's okay. It's just not. That's how I think, right? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, my man?
If it's an iPad?
Could be. I mean,
it's an iPad.
Because
I got Google open right now.
Why
We can figure
an
this out.
Because if you flip that over, it has an Apple symbol on it.
We're going to listen to this after. You're going to lose your mind. It's cool.
You could touch it and be like, Siri, what are you? She'd be like, I'm an iPad 12.
So we believe that, though. It's a
You got the year and everything.
It's a piece of material that has a name that talks, that does stuff. It is whatever you make it.
Hey, you know what you are? Your software program is Alexa, because you can like rename Alexa and be like,
Hey, George.
Who are you? She'll be like, I'm a Big Mac. What are you?
I tell her to shut up all the time. Who are you?
I love her. She's a great addition to my home. When I say I live alone, that's false. Alexa lives with me.
It doesn't creep you out a little bit?
Alexa, huh?
I talk to Alexa and I talk to my Roomba every fucking day. I'm like, what's up, buddy?
A what?
My Roomba, my like electric vacuum guy.
Oh boy.
His name's Yuffie.
There we're at. I don't know what that is.
He's going off right now, huh?
Hey, if I believe it to be true, so it is, right?
No, very true. Yeah. There's no anything but what we make a thing.
Yeah.
We're going to listen to this. It'll freak you out, man. It's hard to just talk about it. Like we got to pick some and then go into it and really, it's very complex, but it's very simple. Whatever you think is real is real. It's just the way it is. Tell yourself it's not real. It simply isn't real. And it's just, it becomes that pattern. You do it enough, it's a thing. And there's tricks to doing it subconsciously, and you end up doing what you want to do-ish.
I wonder why, if that is that kind of like the psychopath thing, or why bad people can do, or people can do bad things to people, right?
I have a whole thing on that too.
Yeah.
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 It is though, right?
Sociopaths and stuff like that, people without empathy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I truly believe that human beings do things. I don't think all of us do things bad and we know it's bad. We know it's bad. We're not doing it for bad. There's something in where we're just a normal thinking brain, obviously. You're justifying it somehow. Simply justifying it makes it okay. I'm doing this for that reason. I went and killed the guy that killed a little kid. Why is that so justifiable? It's still killing. It's not the idea of killing. It's the idea of how it happened. So it gets all weird right there. It's still killing. So behavior and all that gets mixed into all that. That's where it gets all complicated and confusing. People do things because they feel it's the right thing to do at that time. We do the best we can with the knowledge we have every second.
Yeah, that's above my pay grade.
That's why I didn't want to talk like
I
this.
just try to,
because it's stupid and you don't even care. That's it. It's real.
I just try to
that's why I didn't,
do good things to good people and just try to
do,
live.
Man. You just do what you want to. Just do what you want to do in this life. But the outcomes we have are our own doing. That's the problem I have when people complain about everything that they do and do not have. All these, we are the architect of this.
Yeah, you are a product of your life and the way that you've chosen to live it. Absolutely.
I think we're a product of our thought. Whatever you're telling yourself is there.
Absolutely, I agree.
And it just gets deep. I'm not going to go into it, but yeah,
I
believe it. I believe it.
Yeah, thoughts become things.
Believe in gods. Believe in whatever people believe in. They'll go to the death of it with it. I know right here I don't think any of this is real. I really don't.
So what happens after?
Oh shit! This podcast is gonna be like 14 hours long.
No, it won't. It won't. I promise. I got kids at home.
There's truthfully, there's nobody knows it. That's not known.
Isn't that crazy? That's like the one thing that nobody knows. what happens after we leave this bitch.
I don't think. Yeah.
Dude, that's
Yep.
probably like the most solid representation of everything that you just talked about. Like your thoughts are what you believe them to be. That's religion right there. Like what you believe in, so it is. 'Cause
Absolutely.
That's really all they are going on.
Right, and we're not. You're not. I don't think we're taking in stuff. I think you're putting it out and you're getting it back of what you're telling yourself. That's what I think. I really do. There's a whole bunch to it. I got it all wrote down. I can walk you right through it, but it'd bore everybody to death. Or they would be doing the work. You are what you tell yourself you are. It's real. And if you get real with yourself and look where you're at and look at what you're bitching about, are you doing anything to counter it? And 99% of the time, 100% of the time, it'll be a whole bunch of excuses or anything but progressive anything. Well, it's because of this. It's because anything limiting belief, any limiting shit, it's all limits. We set them, and they're garbage. There's nothing there. We set them. We can do anything we want to do.
Have you guys seen that movie Limitless?
Oh man, movies are not my gig. I'm so sorry.
You don't watch
guy.
movies?
I'm that guy, dude.
He doesn't watch movies either.
I'm sorry.
You gotta watch that movie Limitless. It's dope. It's like this dude, he takes a pill and he like his shit just opens up and he just knows like fucking everything.
Psychedelics do that.
Really?
Yeah, I'll stop. We can do whatever other than any of the
Oh man.
Don't talk about drugs. She's the
like DMT. Well, yeah,
you study that shit.
I did.
you can work. You can work.
I know my way. I know my way around the upstairs here. Throw it at me. I got you.
If you believe it. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty scientific shit with the, like chemicals and stuff.
Yep.
That's some real ass shit. Like you do coke for 10 years, like your brain's not gonna be able to make fucking, I think it's serotonin or whatever the happy chemical is. Like you're gonna be a sad motherfucker, but that's because of your choices. So
Yeah.
that's real shit. The science is real.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's a good drug?
What's good? What's good? What does that mean?
For what are you trying to achieve? I guess is the question.
Okay, so for I'd say for creativity.
For creativity, I don't think there is a drug for creativity. Just go do shit.
Well, they say like
there's no like secret pill that's gonna like turn you into Picasso. If you want to be creative, you just have to like think of the direction you want to go and be different than everybody else that's gone that direction. There's no magic for that, man. You just got to go for it.
Why do they say that like Jimi Hendrix was dope because he was on whatever he was on
psychedelics all the fucking time?
Yeah. Then why is that like a thing?
Well, it could be. Maybe that was his avenue that he took. Maybe he was like, I want to be like the dopest fucking guitar player of all time. All these other people have tried the X, Y, and Z. I'm going to do psychedelics and rip on this guitar. And it worked for him. But I don't think that works for everybody. Like, if I went home and fucking dropped some acid, my guitar is still going to sound like shit because I suck. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm just picturing you at home.
Right there.
my pupils are like as big as golf balls. I've like strung like one line.
Let's
the whole
take
time.
a dip into my world. Take a dip into my world right there. You said that.
What?
You just said that. If you did that, this would happen. That's what I do right there. That's not true. You told yourself that. You said if I went home and took acid, I would X, Y, and Z. You don't know.
I want to prove
See what
you
I mean?
right, but I don't want to go home and drop acid and play guitar. So
All I'm
sorry.
saying though, you asked the question. That's how it works, right there. That's real, man. I'm gonna take acid and be the best guitar player. I don't fucking know. Whatever he said, he just did it.
Yeah, but then you do that and you sound like shit, and then you're just a drug user that tries to play guitar. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
it's true to an extent, but like those are the people that I hate. Those are like drug users that are like, I'm the best of all time because I smoke weed and paint.
Yeah.
Like, no, your paintings suck, dude. Like, the only reason that people think they're good is because they are on the same drugs as you are. Like,
What's a good painting, right? Oh yeah, perspective's crazy shit, fella.
Man. For sure.
Garbage. I make beautiful things out of junk. It's all junk. You see it. It's junk.
yeah, a lot of people though.
Then it's that. Who knows what's cool, what's not cool? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think we put a lot of little weird fucking walls around ourselves that are unnecessary. Me included. I don't know the answer. There's no answer.
Yeah.
Talk good to yourself. I know that
Yeah, you gotta put the good energy out if you want that back.
for sure.
Or even if you just want to be a good fucking person.
Yeah.
We want to be a good person. We want other things for it. Just be a good fucking person. What is that though? What's a good person?
I think
it goes for days.
You know what I had this conversation earlier this week where we were talking about religion, and a guy was telling me about how he was raised LDS, and And I was like, I wasn't raised anything. My dad just really, he was just like, yo, you know when you're doing wrong. And it's that thing that tells you in the back of the head to turn around and help that person, or don't go do that because you're going to feel horrible if you do that, right? So that's kind of where I feel like we know what's good and what's not good.
Without experience, we don't, though. That's what I believe. There's no way to know. That's conscious work. That's trippy shit, man.
Yeah.
Because if you were on your own completely somewhere and had no influence of any other kind but yourself, none of that would ever be a thing.
Well, it depends,
that's what this
right?
gets into.
Because you can learn from somebody else's experience, right?
Yeah. That's how you evolve into what you were just saying. That's exactly right. You're what you're around is what you become. Your dad knew his thing and taught you his thing because that's what he knows and knew. You adapted to it. You grew off of it. You try to.
That's social conditioning. So I studied that.
And I think it's all debunkable so easily. It's creepy what we do to ourselves. It's really sad. We have to do that. That's fine. Go do it. There's no have to do anything, man. The only thing we have to do is die. That's it. That's all
and pay taxes.
You don't have to do that either. You don't have to do that either.
I mean, if you want what you have to, right?
You simply don't have to do it, though. It's a choice, man. Everything's a choice.
Oh, yeah. I mean, ultimately, everything's a choice.
That's
but
all that work is. It's drive you fucking crazy.
In order to have what you want, you have to do something. You have to put in the work. If you want a six-pack, you have to put in the work.
The attainability factor is the thing that's missing from that statement. You know what I mean? You have to think of like what you're trying to achieve, and then the have to statements. Yeah, you can negate that, but like, yeah, if you want a six-pack, you're like, well, I don't have to go to the gym. I don't have to not eat 6 pizzas a night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you can't just like negate that and be like, oh, I'm gonna eat 6 pizzas. Like, here comes my abs. Like that shit, no way.
Yeah.
You have to have attainability in mind. I feel like. Think of your goals and then think of the have tos and have nots. There's ways, there's methods around it. It's not a one-way street, but you definitely have to think of attainability if you're going to have that mindset. Because I do believe in that mindset. You don't have to fucking do anything. You know what I mean? You can be a tattooer and you don't have to fucking draw for 6 hours a night. You don't have to come in and work 13 hours a day.
I say that aggressively a lot because I like to simplify everything.
Yeah.
Stop with half.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely.
Stop. I don't personally. That's the problem. You don't have to relax, man. Let's break this down. What are you halving and halfing and not and could and shouldn't would? What is this? What is this?
Yeah.
There is no that. That's do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. It's okay. Consequence is what you choose to do. Like, I have to go to school. No, if you don't, this A, Y, and Z might happen. I don't know. You don't have to do things.
Exactly.
But we just really think we do, and it gets deeper and deeper, and yeah.
I feel like people that are stuck in like the mindset of like I have to do things though, they don't think like futuristically. I feel like those people are so stuck in the past and stuck in the present that they're not thinking of the future. Like I have to do this, I have to do that. Well, why do you want to do that? Why do you feel like you have to do that? Like why are you not thinking long term? You know what I mean? Like you just got to like think long term, and then it kind of justifies the shit that you have to do.
Yeah.
And makes it a little bit more livable, I feel like.
You got something you want to do, you'll figure it out. There's processes to all of that.
Yeah.
It's also, I'm going to play you some after this. You're going to love this.
We're going to title this podcast, I'm going to play you something after this.
Just press play.
Yeah.
I'll show you after this. You're going to lose your mind.
Awesome. What time are we at?
54:10.
Nice. That's good timing.
That's an hour, bro. Well, it's not an hour.
That's good timing.
Almost an hour.
Yeah.
What's almost?
What is almost?
No such thing as almost.
Why not?
These things are for days.
You got 5.5 minutes to tell us why almost is not a thing.
Tell me why it is a thing. What is almost, bro? We're almost done. Okay.
Yeah.
What is almost?
Close.
Like
What tells you that you have to be done?
half to.
Oh, shit.
All this. See, it's very simple. That's what I'm
They have to around Junior.
That's what I'm speaking of. I'm not against anything. It's just real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of these. This is all stuff we do to ourselves. It's really fucking weird. Do your thing, man. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck you want to do, just do the right shit. Whatever you know, right or wrong, either to do it, do whatever it is you think it takes to get that.
Yeah.
And don't copy people.
No.
It'll never work. Do you. You're never going to copy anybody anyway. So.
Yeah. I'm going to copy you guys. I'm going to start posting your artwork. I'm telling you.
Yeah, do it.
Watch.
I want to be, I would
You guys are
flatter
going to
me.
lock it?
That would flatter the shit out of me. I would love that.
Homie, just tag me and like float me a few followers every week and like we're square. We're square.
Got you. Yeah, for sure.
It's real, man. Don't limit your thoughts, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just know you can do and be and want and do whatever it is you're doing. Just you're in charge of it.
Stop limiting your life. Just
We're
go live it.
We're in charge of everything we do. Everything.
What about if you limit your life to something that you really love?
Are you limiting yourself then? Would you say that you're limiting yourself? Or have you achieved happiness? Like, have you finally found something that's worth living your life for?
Yeah, it's true.
I cannot wait to play you this.
I'm going to play you something right after this.
Like what is it, Chips Ahoy?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just simple, bro. I really am. I'm good. I just give me my cookies.
Yeah.
I do me.
Cookies and Alan Watts, and he's fucking set.
God, look, you're gonna love this. He's cool.
How'd you remember his name?
I Googled it like 6 times. Reinforcement.
It's cool shit, man.
Facts. Bailey, where can people catch you at and find you and all that good stuff?
Oh, man. So I'm a tattooer at Studio Elevate in South Jordan, Utah. You can follow my work. I post daily tattoo updates on my story on Instagram. My username is Bateman Studio. I'm also on Facebook, and you can buy my art on Etsy.com. All of this is under Bateman Studio. So check it out. Show some love. Give me a follow.
Can you buy the hoodies on your Etsy?
Are you out of them still?
I am sold out.
You realize that it's
OG fans scooped them up, son.
It's getting cold. It's
so
about to get cold.
I'm glad you asked that,
Hopefully.
actually, because I have, in the last month, we have worked on creating BatemanStudio.com. And on that website, you're going to be able to go on there. You'll be able to buy my merch, buy my stickers, buy my prints. You'll be able to get in contact with my booking manager for tattoos. So it will be all things Bailey Bateman oriented on my own website. So stay tuned for that.
I think we met her booking manager guy.
Yeah, he was here at
With
the
the dreads?
open house.
Yep, Chase.
Yeah.
He's the
cool.
bee's knees, man.
He's cool. That was cool. He made it. You did.
Damn, you got a lot of shit
You
going
were
on.
golfing. You were golfing.
I was on the golf course, so I could not attend. I apologize.
Yes, you could have. See,
I could have. I'm acknowledging
chose
that.
not to. I can't, bro.
Unfortunately.
I fucking can't make it. Okay.
Dude, I'm like a
Why?
triple bogey on hole 8. I had to
I
fucking
feel
go
you.
for it, bro.
I feel you.
On a par.
Like, it was like a
9?
par 3, and I
Uh-huh.
was like already like 6 over par. I was like, let's get it. I'm so bad.
She's so into golf right now. Look at her.
I'm going tomorrow, 18 holes.
Do you have a golf outfit?
Yeah,
Like-
it's called shorts because it's like 105 degrees out
But
every day.
You remember the traditional golf
Yeah.
outfit?
Dude,
though?
I
Like
actually
the
I
golf
bought
hat?
my first skirt off of Amazon like 2 weeks ago.
A what?
So, a skirt. A skirt that has shorts underneath, so you're not a complete hussy.
For days.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't know what that is, bro.
Actually, no, I seen Serena Williams. She plays in a squirt.
Yeah. Like the tennis skirts that have like the spandex shorts
Okay.
underneath.
Don't
so
know
you
that.
don't like show your ass to everybody.
I mean, you still kind of show your ass. It's just like with tights.
Yeah, it's just there's fabric over it.
Yeah.
Really, really tight fabric, but they're still there.
I don't understand the tight thing.
The leggings?
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Don't you question my religion, son.
blow you
That's
out
all
of
the time we
Ladies
got.
love the
Let
tights.
me blow this out one more time, truly, because look at the guys in the hot fields working. They wear hoodies.
Yeah.
Say less. Insulation works both ways. There you go.
Oh, that was a cool sound.
Heyo.
Where's that been the whole time? That was sick.
It's like a Snapple.
Oh, it's gone. I got nothing. I'll get it on the next one. That sounds like a fucking donkey.
Donkey. I seen 2 donkeys on my way to work today, actually.
These things are gnarly, bro.
They look really smooth.
Mules are gnarly. They say mules are like a dang old. They're killer. They're gnarly. They
Mules
protect.
They're silky. They're really nice. My grandpa has mules.
Does he?
They're sweethearts. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, some of them are. Some of them are dicks, dude.
Yeah, they'll throw them in with certain things to ward off coyotes and wolves and shit. And
Yeah.
they're not afraid.
Have you ever ate a goat?
I haven't, no.
I don't think so. I would though.
Can we eat one of yours?
Oh, no.
Kevin,
just playing.
get Kevin over here.
Oh, that's
poor
fucked up. That
Kevin.
was so bad. I'm
Poor
sorry.
Kevin. Kevin would be tough because he's so mean. He wouldn't even taste good.
Do you sleep with your goats?
Ew, no. I did fall asleep outside a few weeks ago, and I got like eaten alive by spiders. I was just like out vibing.
Spiders, bro.
Yeah, I live in Hoover,
Oh, I
dude.
just instantly got creeped.
Fuck a bunch of
I live in
mosquito.
Hoover, man. Creepy crawlies, man. No, it was spiders. They were full on spider bites. But yeah, no, they no. I don't sleep with my goats. I'm not that Western. Jesus.
That's gnarly.
Sleeping with your goats?
Vanna hangs out with her chicken, so.
Yeah.
What,
I know people that sleep with their snake.
I have fucking
Fuck
Chips Ahoy in my shop.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not. No.
It creeps me out. I couldn't do it. But I mean, look at us. I mean,
Yeah.
you sleep with your dog. You
Lisa
sleep with
puts her damn
Stormy.
little ponies in her house in her car, right? Lisa up there in Morgan, she has them. Yeah, mini donkeys, whatever the hell them things are. Little horses, she takes them everywhere.
Oh, Shetland ponies?
They're everywhere. They're in
Little
her.
pony guys?
They hang out in her house.
Oh man, I like those little guys. I want one of those.
Jade sleeps with her rats.
Jade sleeps with her
I think.
She's not here no more.
What?
I don't know if she does.
No way. Those are in a cage. Have you seen the cage that she made for those
Yeah.
things?
She made her little jumper thingies right here with popsicle sticks.
Yeah,
she's so excited.
So
Like, what are you doing? She's like, you'll see.
She's training her.
Give me your glue gun.
Her rats. It's pretty dope.
She made these jumpy. Oh God, she loves them.
Make sure you follow the 27th Hour on Instagram at the 27th Hour Podcast. Highline Tag 2 on Instagram. Highline Fab Shop. Allrock.com. If you want to find all this shit, just go on to ALLRAWK.com and check out the Friends of the Show tab. Everything's underneath there.
I heard under the grapevine you got new stuff happening.
What do you mean?
Podcast, something like that. Maybe. No, you dropped a new show, bro.
No.
No. Okay. Are you sure about that?
No, I mean, I just got a new position at work. That's it.
I thought you was doing new stuff, bro. You
I'm
sure?
doing a new podcast?
Uh huh.
Who said that?
You did.
I did? When?
It's on Dalton's thing. That thing I sent to you that I talked to you about. I don't know the words to those. The thing you did on his show, that whatever they are.
What?
Talk about it after the show.
Oh, okay.
I'll show it to you. I'll show you.
Okay.
I was like, damn, he's got another.
I'm not doing no new podcast, but yeah.
Oh, that's new to me. I didn't know.
Oh.
You had two of them.
Yeah, I got the Isolation 20 podcast and I got Unrestricted. One's by myself and then one I just fucking do my
I
shit.
never heard that before. The
Yeah.
isolation one. That's why I was like, that's fucking new, bro.
No, that shit's old.
There we go. I don't even know how to do that.
Shout out to you, my brother. Take us out.
Thanks, Bailey. What you believe to be is all there is, people.